Yep, this is one of those videos where I gotta apologize. You see, Heather and I already reviewed it. And then I either deleted the file or I lost the file, and I'm mad because it was a really good review for a really good product, and now we're late to the game, and I gotta do it alone, and you gotta look at me, and you don't get a second opinion. Apologies to Heather, apologies to NutraBio. What's up, Price Law Nation? This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePal and IT failure extraordinaire right now, because I have NutraBio's latest and greatest super carb flavor, sweet tea. Oh, now right off the bat, let's just be honest. This is not the most important supplement if you're on a big budget. Just go and buy some dextrose or maltodextrin if you want like a quick, carbohydrate source. But man, if you have a little bit extra money and you've never trained with super carb or any like type of highly branched cyclic dextrin or cluster dextrin type supplement, you gotta give this stuff a whirl. It is awesome. And in my opinion, there's no better flavor of it than this one right here. So in the video with Heather, we kind of had some fun. She's not a sweet tea fan, and even she liked it. And then I showed her, I was like, we were talking about the label, and we're like, well, why would you need sucralose in a carbohydrate supplement? So I gave her the unflavored version as well, and it's like starchy, really. So just because it's a carbohydrate doesn't mean it necessarily tastes good, but NutraBio makes it taste good, and they add electrolytes. So super carb is based, like I said, on cluster dextrin, and this is a high osmolytic, low molecular weight carbohydrate. It's just like a big, like if you look at the graphic of the image of the molecule, it is really like a branch of all these like glucose molecules all like clustered together, and it is fast. It is like super fast absorbing. So if you're like a carboholic or you're a sugar burner, as they call them in the keto community, which I'm not really. I'm carbon right now. That's why I'm excited about this. They call you. Oh, you hear the cat in the background? Yeah. She's hunting. So what was I saying? So if you are into carbing and you're a sugar burner and you feel yourself bonking, you need something fast, there's not much faster than this, and it will get you going like no other. And it almost seems like when you're training with it, it almost seems more pumpy than other carbohydrate sources. I don't know why. It just hits really good. So with super carb, in each scoop, you're gonna get 30 servings container. It's a 28.7 gram scoop, and you're gonna get 25 grams of carbs. So most of this is carbohydrate, but they do add a fair amount of electrolytes too. And so you have as always, NutraBio goes with like a higher end type of electrolytes here. A lot of them from Albion. So you have calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, and potassium in some different ratios. We'll show some B-roll. And then on top of that, of course, the 25 grams of cluster dextrin. But as always, full open disclosure, NutraBio's got the citric acid and malic acid, the flavoring, and this one's got 350 milligrams of natural black tea extract. And then comes the sucralose and ASK, 130 milligrams respectively. So, always, as always with sweet tea, always better with cold water, folks. I got 2 big old ice cubes in this. 12 to 16 ounces of water. And what's the color source here? I think it's just coming from the sweet tea. From the black tea powder here. And while we're mixing this up, let's go with the disclaimer, of course, that this product was sent for free. We do have a business relationship, an affiliate, and a sponsorship with NutraBio, and so gotta be open with you there. This is not, cluster dextrin is not a brand new ingredient anymore. This product's been out since like 2016, but what NutraBio is doing is, first off, they're making it taste really good. And before this, I love strawberry kiwi flavor in the summer. Yeah, I've already kind of given it away. Sweet tea's awesome. And then they're adding the electrolytes too. So I think that's an important thing when you're training as hard as most NutraBio athletes train. And as hard as I aspire to train. When I'm not injured for 6 months at a time, it sucks. No, let's do the tasty taste. Man, it's like a hot June Texas day. So this is a tub my wife and I are just annihilating. And I had to put we did the review with Heather, and I had to put the halt on using it because I was running out of the stuff a little bit. It's just delicious. They nail it. Now, the trick is, here's what you gotta look out for sweet tea, folks. Lemon. There's a lemon flavor in here. If you don't like lemon, you will be it'll bring the point down a little bit. If you like the lemon, it's gonna bring the point up. I'm not a huge lemon fan, but it's just enough lemon to not be overwhelming. The tea is first and foremost, and then comes the lemon. Great job to Mike Perez, the flavorist at NutraBio. Man, NutraBio is always doing these awesome flavor systems and giving them store exclusives like the New York Punch, and then this, like, man, get this stuff out to the world. This is such a good carbohydrate supplement. The biggest question I have here, this is not the first sweet tea that NutraBio has done. They have Intra-Blast Sweet Tea, and that's their intra-workout supplement, full essential amino acid blend. And then they have the natural Intra-Blast Sweet Tea. They might even have a BCA too, I'm not sure. But they have the natural Intra-Blast has 5 grams of added sugar to it, which I think makes it taste better. But the question here, and the question I can't yet answer, maybe Heather will come back with this. If you want a full carbed up plus essential amino acid mix, what's better? Getting Super Carb Sweet Tea and then adding some unflavored aminos like EAA Natural. They have just an unflavored version at NutraBio. Or is it better to get the unflavored Super Carb and then add in the unflavored Super Carb and add in Intra-Blast or Intra-Blast Natural Sweet Tea flavor? Does that make sense? Should I do that again? Okay, the question is, we'll figure it out later. Super Carb Sweet Tea plus unflavored EAAs or Intra-Blast Sweet Tea and unflavored Super Carb. I don't know, but I do know that I love this flavor and I think it's better than strawberry kiwi as long as you know you're like sweet tea. I have not personally had a better sweet tea flavor. And you might say, oh, it's easy, it's carbohydrates. So, yeah, the Super Carb doesn't taste good, in my opinion, when it's unflavored. It's starchy. This makes it taste really good. It's just good, start to finish. Lemon's there the whole time. It's not like with the EAs, the lemon needs to come late and like mask the fermented aminos or anything. It's just a straight flavor system, like straightforward. From here to there, it's there. So what I've been doing, I still do like to train fasted. I've gained 5 pounds since the last film session. My injury, I allowed myself to wither away too much, and I regret it, but whatever. I'm still messed up. My pec minor is just, I'm a train wreck in here. So anyway, I put on 5 pounds, and what I like to do, I still do like to train fasted. So I start off, I do some cardio warm up, and then I do some HIIT cardio to get going. I get my heart moving, and then I have a good workout after that, like almost every time. So right after the cardio is when I start carbing it up. I like to start training fasted, but then eventually I bring the carbs in, and it helps me endure. But I feel like I get a little bit of that, like when I train fast, I get a little bit of adrenaline. It feels like I know that a lot of people, there's like the research says you don't have to or you do or whatever. It's all a wash in the end. You know, if your macros are the same every day. To me, I have better workouts training slightly fasted, but then at some point, like a quarter or halfway through, I bust out the super carb, and then the pumps just seem to accumulate a little bit more, and I get the lasting energy. That's how I've been doing it. Your mileage may vary. I just know for a fact that this flavor is so good. Like the NutraBio athletes out there, if they get like free tubs of this, man, you better start training hard because you're gonna be drinking this all day long. Next thing you know, you're gonna have like 800 grams of carbs in a day, which will put you over into fat storage mode. And we don't want that for the NutraBio athletes. They made a carb product taste so good that they're either just gonna train like beasts and win all the awards, or they're gonna have to watch out because this stuff, these tubs just disappear. This stuff is so good, especially if you are a carboholic and you're like finding yourself crashing. You just go and get yourself some extra super carb, sweet tea. I might as well finish this on this video. We've gone long enough, 9 minutes. Or I can make it last. So you do see that there is some foam here. Literally, I love this flavor. It doesn't matter. So it can foam all the way up. It wouldn't even matter. Done. Kind of, you know how these shaker cups have to get around. Finish this. Good to the last drop. All right. Thanks, Price on Nation. Check out price.com/NutraBio. If you want something more fruity, I like the kiwi strawberry flavor. But for me, summer 2020 is sweet tea. Especially if your tyrant of a governor has closed down your gyms or whatever and you have to go and like run outside. Yeah, you're gonna want sweet tea for those outside, whatever, home workouts or whatever. I got nothing more to say. Otherwise, check out price.com/NutraBio. We have some blog posts about this stuff. There's some research showing the coolness of Cluster Dextrin, but again, if you're on a budget, just go get yourself some cheap malto or just whatever, eat your white rice and everything, which we love and everything. But if you got a little budget for like a little extra kind of, you know, workout carb, man, Cluster Dextrin is top notch in my opinion, and no one flavors it better than Mike Perez at NutraBio with electrolytes.
Welcome to Price Plow.